Lost objective Alpha. You west of your location have spotted an enemy vehicle. South of your conquest. Be advised, we just neutralized objective Charlie. I have eyes on the enemy side, just east of your location. Yes. We have just taken control of objective Charlie.
That the real is on the rise. Fuck them other guys. I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know.
What's up, YouTube? Shady Mike here. I want to bring you a quick update on Battlefield. I want to start off, first of all, this clip here, it's actually got some really good gameplay in it. As you'll see me do work on Rogue Transmission with the Scout Elite. This clip was originally meant to be a montage. I still might make it a montage. I'm not even sure yet. But I got so many people sending me DMs and PMs saying, hey, what do you think of Battlefield? What do you think of Battlefield? Have you been playing lately? What do you think about the new fixes? And I think it's about time that I chime in on this. So this is kind of just a state of Battlefield update for anyone who doesn't have the game or just wants to see how the game is running so far. As you and everyone knows, specifically on the consoles, there's been some serious issues with rubber banding and just overall horrible connections, making the game virtually unplayable, specifically for people like me who want to play the recon class, where every bullet counts and one bullet can end in your death, whether it's fair or not, even if it's due to connection issues. They've released a huge patch which for the most part has eliminated rubber banding. That said, the game, this is a good game, and I want to say that I've really tried this whole time to stay quiet and not voice my opinion and my frustrations because I want to give this game a chance. This game is good, and when this game is playing right, it's one of the greatest first-person shooters any of us have ever played. But when it's playing right, it's few and far between. Even after these updates, problems with out-of-region players, problems with hit detection are still very much present. I find myself getting killed, and I mean it, 5 and 6 feet around corners. Times where I shouldn't be getting killed, and I'm still getting killed, and it's frustrating, and it really takes the fun out of the game sometimes, and it makes you not want to play it. Battlefield 4, for the most part, has been a game that's been very hard to sit down and play and enjoy competitively for a long time, for hours at a time. It's tough to do, even with the most recent updates. Now, 2 days ago, they launched another update in which they released Rent a Server for the PS4 and Xbox One. Well, kiss that goodbye. They just took it back down due to errors with it not working properly, people not being able to change their map rotations and whatnot. So that's been kind of set aside or postponed for the time being. So that's a little bit disappointing. It's something that we were all really looking forward to, and we kind of get a tease of it, and we find out once again DICE can't fix anything without breaking 5 other things. Each patch and each update, it's been 1 step forward and 5 steps back. And again, I've really tried to give this company the benefit of the doubt. You know, you can make excuses and say, hey, this is their first time on next gen and this, that, and the other, but these problems are game breaking. The reason though they're still getting away with it is because most of us bought premium. We've invested, you know, a lot of money into this game. Me specifically, $110. You know, if I put $110 into a game, I'm not gonna just stop playing it. So we've invested a lot of time and money into this game, and I'm starting to lose faith that DICE will ever be able to get it to play the way that it needs to play. So that remains to be seen if with future DLCs, if they can implement fixes and fix the, you know, quote unquote net code and tick rate, all these terms coined by the community. While they may not be valid technical terms, there is clearly issues with hit detection and so on. You know, I can sit here and make a montage or a video compilation of all my great kills, but at the same time I could probably sit down and put together hours of footage of me getting killed and dying in ways that I shouldn't have died. Compilations of lag, you know, ruining games and getting stuck with a black screen at some point during the loading time. You know, it's these types of frustrations that at this point, you know, we really shouldn't have to deal with. That said, you know, Battlefield, it's the first next gen first person shooter, in my opinion. Call of Duty Ghosts is a terrible game. You know, I don't feel like that's an opinion. I feel like that's a fact. Killzone is never going to be the big time shooter that Sony wants it to be, because they won't get rid of their clunky mechanics. Titanfall is one of the biggest flops we've seen. It's not competitive enough to ever hold off a competitive community like Battlefield players who want to be tested and want our skills and reflexes to be put to the test. So in the future, with future Battlefields or this game, I'm interested to see what we can do in the future to see if this game can ever get to the point where it's something we can put hours into. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video.